How many miles did you do on your last day?
Maybe 60.
How did you feel waking up that morning and like all of those 60 miles? Like, were you crying? Were you like, what was going through you?
A lot of emotions. And at first it was like, oh, this is the last time I'm really going to be alone like this for a while. You know, I'm going to have to see all these people, news people running up to me. It's just such a drastic difference, you know?
Yeah.
But when I was skating up to the line and people started following me, and I didn't expect that. My wife was, wife was like, should I come down? I was like, nah, it's probably only gonna be a couple of people there, like for the finish. I didn't think like anything of it. And there was like hundreds of people there and they were skating with me.
Oh, can we pull it up? Can we try to pull it up? I would love to see it.
It was overwhelming. Like I was doing my best to not cry because it was like years of 25 years of skateboarding and dropping out of school, people telling me to quit. Like it was just so much leading up to that.
Yeah.
So when they're all coming, out and following and it's this big moment, it was crazy.
Somebody's going to try to buy the rights to your life.
That's what I wanted to ask too, is like, has anybody tried to come to you for like a scripted?
Does that happen?
It's gone.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to.
Yeah.
Should we do it? Robbie?
Should we
cut him a check?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I can. I mean, I'm getting emotional again hearing you talk about it because it must feel like literally like your entire life has led to this moment that you did this like incredibly brave, like only person ever in history to do it. Oh, here it is.
And then so when you're done, like or do you go, I don't want to fucking skateboard for...
Oh, a cop skateboarded with you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's full Forrest Gump.
This is so cool.
Yeah, they like blocked off the bridge for me and...
I think you could put the sound on. There's no music, right? So do you hear this noise in your dreams? Like the wheels rolling down the...
No, I think I'm just
Really?
numb to it now after so many years.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever tried as hard at something in my
people
life
would
as
give you a ride
skateboarding
sometimes
and just
on the
No.
back? Never.
No, I
Not
made
like
sure I
meaning
wouldn't
like you
skitch.
wouldn't...
No, I pushed every single inch.
Wow. Oh, you're holding your camera.
Yeah, if I fell off, I would go back and make sure, like every single inch. Yeah.
Yeah, you're an honorable guy. I can tell. Look at that. Oh my God.
And then the mayor, was it the mayor who was there at the end of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mayor gives him it's the Chad Caruso day. Like it was full.
I couldn't believe it. He handed me a
your
certificate.
face is
I didn't
like
know how. I was like, are you guys like joking?
Yeah.
You're just in complete, like, it looks just
I couldn't believe it.
disbelief.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you did it. You fucking did it. Oh.
And you haven't
No,
gotten...
it's not even just the buildup of my whole life to that moment. There's the buildup of the trip.
Of course.
Year of planning, anticipation. Can I do it? That.
Yeah. And also, like, even 3 days before when you're having problems with your feet and this is like, something could fuck this up.
Yeah.
Like, when you're here, it's that you did it.
Exactly. Like looking back, it's smooth, but at any moment, one thing could go wrong and kind of throw the whole thing off.
Oh my
It would
God.
have been great if you somehow fell here and they had to carry you across.
Look at all the
You should have hammed it up.
I mean, that time I said I almost got hit by the car and jumped off was a mile or two from the finish.
Oh
Really?
my gosh, there's so many people. They had signed. Oh my God.
Yeah. You haven't gone back and watched this?
This clip I have because we
Yeah.
used it for the documentary.
Right.
But overall, I don't watch the episodes.
Get out of the way, dude.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel bad. The mayor was there with gave the high five like this, and I just skated right past him.
Yeah.
How
I
could
didn't
you
even
know?
notice him
You
yet.
know what would be so great if they did they have the virtual reality headsets. Like if this is like a workout, like somehow you figure out a way to skateboard across America, and then this is how you finish after 2 months of.
I had no plans to run into the water, but
How could you not?
and then I was like, well, this is kind of uneventful if I'm just walking to the water.
Coast to coast.
And I
like,
just started
how could
sprinting.
you
I was like, all
not?
right, I guess I'm gonna.
I mean, and you just handed some guy your camera and were like, film this.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have this last moment, which is like so epic and so beautiful, and like, how could you not be moved?
And how long have you didn't shave the whole time?
No, I couldn't. Yeah, I had to grow it out.
Yeah. Look at this.
Wow.
I mean, that's
This is
fucking
epic.
awesome.
This is the end of your movie. There it is.
It was like
Wow.
3,000 miles.
Yeah.
I mean,
over
that has
3,000.
to. Can you feel that? Like, do you
And-
remember that feeling?
Oh yeah, and that's not counting all the miles when I clocked out at the end of the day. I have to skate like 5 miles sometimes to the hotel,
Like
and then
in-
back,
like
and then
at-
restart and
wow.
clock in.
Wow.
So there was just so many other miles that weren't included.
So then,
This is funny. All the guys are filming the news and they get all their feet get soaked, like washed. In.
Yeah.
That was great.
wow. So
And you
wait,
didn't expect any of this.
No,
At the-
I was debating like, yeah, you probably should just stay. It's not worth it. There's gonna be like 5 people there.
cut to
so
you were like,
wrong.
hey
Yeah,
babe, maybe you
yeah.
should have come.
She's here. He finds her at
Oh,
the...
she came.
Yeah,
she
she's
came.
right there,
She
right?
came, yeah. She
Do you,
pops
and you
up.
didn't know?
No, I knew she
Oh,
was
you
coming.
knew she was
yeah,
coming.
yeah.
Okay, okay,
We
okay.
decided like, all right, I'll be there for
Okay.
it. Luckily.
Of course,
Yeah.
she probably
Yeah.
missed you so
Yeah.
much. What was?
That's my friend straight ahead who made the film.
Oh, wow.
So you haven't seen her yet?
Not yet.
She's just waiting
Yeah,
for you right now.
yeah. I'm doing the
I would
interviews
be
and-
like, motherfucker, turn around and look at me right now.
Well, they ask me, they go,
Looking for like, babe,
like,
hold
what do you
this?
want to do next? Or, I'm just like, see my girlfriend. I haven't seen her in 2 months.
Oh, she's got the pom-poms. She's waiting for you with pom-poms. She's like, I left this guy. Nobody wanted to fucking talk to him. And now,
Yeah.
Look at your wheels. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the
people
whole
were
thing,
begging
though.
me to change them. Like, begging me. Because I'm bombing the Appalachians, and they're, like, all chunky
They
and
are.
looking
They're
like
so
sponges.
chunky.
Yeah.
so seeing this last moment, I feel like one could imagine what that's like. What is the moment when you started it? Like, what was like the first push to be like, here we go? Like that
Yeah.
morning before you're leaving.
Yeah, definitely a lot of nerves because you're gonna have to have the media and you're like announcing this whole thing for months. I'm gonna
Yes.
do this. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's this crazy buildup, and then it's all fun. You're doing the interviews in the moment. Then you leave everyone. Then it sinks in like 5 miles after you skate, and you're like, oh, this is just gonna be hours of me by myself. Like it
Yeah.
really sits in what you're about to do.
Yeah. Wow. You really experienced like such huge moments that like most people go an entire lifetime without experiencing that you created for yourself.
Yeah.
Which is like the that's part of your story that you're, giving to people. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would just always place value on those experiences more than anything else. So kind of just trust it and go with it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.